What? I can't talk to people?
I am out of here.
What? Oh, come on. What? Because I have a little conversation with somebody?
Tragedy for a Lubbock family. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Karen has the night off. 5-year-old Brittany Miller died this morning after a fire on Monday had left her hospitalized.
40 in the calories? No, not in this deli. I'm giving you Alpine Leaves for slow because I care how you and you eat.
Yeah, maybe some little bushes that live right in here. I want to put a dark area against the lights. Still using a little small round brush. Just to put the indication of some little things that live way back in the distance, far away. Far away. There. Then I'm going to go back and once again miss this. Just miss.
Why rent it? You've got it.
A few great reasons to watch cable on Sunday night. Biff, bang, and pow! But let's not forget crunch, or oops, and aha, or the ever-popular arg, grr, or oof. Remember when NFL football was over by the end of Sunday afternoon? Not with cable. That's where it all begins. NFL football on ESPN. The winning play is always cable.
Warner Cable. Better TV, getting better every day.
For the first time since the assassination of President Kennedy, TNT brings together movie stars, presidents, journalists, reliving memories of that tragic day.
Well, I was in the newsroom at CBS.
When someone rushed into the classroom,
I just knew something bad had happened.
It said that the president had been shot.
An encore presentation of a Larry King TNT special, November 22nd, 1963. Where were you? Next on TNT.
Several nights later...
Thank you so much for coming in. Oh.
Choosy moms, choose Jif. Introducing an iron so smart, it even tells you when to do the ironing. The new Black & Decker Pro Express. It's so advanced it lets you know when the temperature is right to flatten a tough fabric, together with a powerful burst of steam. And then it tells you when it's safe to switch to a delicate fabric, making it easy on you and your clothes. The Black & Decker Pro Express. The iron you've been waiting for is ready.
That's really me, Ann Jillian, months after my baby was born. I still look pregnant. And then I lost 50 pounds in 6 months on the Ultra Slim Fast plan, enjoying delicious shape. Luscious strawberries, creamy coffee, and fabulous new milk chocolate. The plan is easy. A shake for breakfast, another for lunch, a sensible dinner, even candy bars as snacks. I love what Ultra Slim Fast did for me. It can work for you, too.
Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
Dropped in on Corinth lately?
Hi, honey. I'm home.
Tragedy with a look at one family.
Cholesterol. Yet in clinical tests, people ate as many as 12 Eggland's Best eggs a week as part of a low-fat diet and showed no increase in their serum cholesterol.
An omelet.
So try Eggland's Best. Your cholesterol-conscious diet can now have a sunny side.
Sunny side. That's it.
Turn to the adventures of Milo and Otis.
Under a freshman.
The adventures of Milo and Otis will return in a moment.
Washington apples. They're as good as you've heard.
Judy?
Police say a man who drowned in the St. Joseph River last week may have played a role in an arson of a Three Rivers home. Authorities have arrested the dead man's brother and another suspect for conspiracy to commit arson. Police say...
Looks good. Don't be silly. Take it.
He's expecting you. And as per instructions, the hotel limo will pick you up at the theater.
No, baby T. You're not supposed to eat everything.
But it is the purest form of theater alive. A stage, an actor talking, and a good story. I'll take that over a falling chandelier any day. I'm Roma Torre, and that's a wrap for New York One.
You know what Jesse Jackson said? More black children were shot in New York City than all of the people who were lynched since the Civil War. You know that.
Can we move on just to another area, economy? Let's go back to the economy. You talked about Giuliani having to cut service in order to balance his $2 billion budget cap. He also says he is proposing no massive layoffs and no tax increase.
And so it's unfortunate that there are those who would turn this hurt into hate rather than hurt into hope.
Why do you say that, though? Because I pointed out that a lot of people would say your involvement charges this racially.
Well, that is not true. As a matter of fact, it is at a moment of tragedy like this, we have the moral obligation, the burden to stand up and to speak up. While there is the rawness of this, while there's the open wound, let's provide some salves and some prayer and some hope, and if you will, in this tough city, some gentleness.
All right, that's a nice way to close. You do owe us some time, Reverend Jesse Jackson. We extend the invitation for you to come back and continue this discussion.
Somebody's got to do something about these guys.
Great time. How do I get my own cups? Groovin'. 3 records or 2 cassettes, only $19.95. 2 CDs, only $24.95. Here's how to order.
To order, call toll-free 1-800-346-8900. That's 1-800-346-8900. Or send $19.95 for records or cassettes, $24.95 for compact discs, plus $4 shipping and handling to Groovin, P.O. Box 1111-B, Monument, Colorado, 80132. Or call 1-800-346-8900.
What if my name wasn't in lights? What if my face wasn't on TV every other second? What if there wasn't a crowd around every corner? What if I was just a basketball player? Can you imagine it? I can.
If we faint not. From this joyful mountaintop of celebration, we hear a call to service in the valley. We have heard the trumpets. We have changed the guard. And now, each in our own way, and with God's help, we must answer the call.
This tornado watch out until 10 p.m. local time, so a whole...
You get this Last Action Hero animated action cup free. Like him, you can be large.
Fuel system guarantee. No other gasoline gives you all this. Any wonder it's created such a following? BP, on the move.
Christmas morning's finally here. I'll make coffee. Everyone's been good all year.
Premiere miniseries, Queen. From Alex Haley, the author of Roots, comes the dramatic story of a nation torn by war.
Blair, do you do this?
A family torn by prejudice.
Please don't do that. We don't treat our slaves that way.
And a forbidden love between a master and his slave.
No, that power has loved you until the moment that I die.
A sweeping saga about the child.
Yeah. That's a good price for dishwasher. You should buy one.
It's
the early opening sale at Sears. Tomorrow, Friday from 8 to 11 a.m. only, it's 3 hours of great Christmas savings. Save on selected Craftsman tools and accessories, like this Craftsman 20-inch toolbox or this Craftsman screwdriver set. Your choice, only $7.49. Save 50%. And wrap it all up with 50% off Christmas gift wrap. Just $5.49 for a big 10-roll pack. It's the early opening sale. 3 hours of store-wide savings, but it's only tomorrow morning at Sears. Your home for the holidays. Announcing Sears' biggest tire sale of the year. This weekend, all tires are on sale at Sears Tire and Auto Center. All of the brands America trusts, like all Goodyear, all Michelin, all Bridgestone, all VF Goodrich, and of course, all Guardsman Response radials. Now as low as $17.99, our lowest price of the year. So get to Sears Tire and Auto Center now for the brands you want. All tires on sale, Friday through Sunday at Sears, your home for the holidays.
Next Friday, will Dana say I do?
So you thought about my proposal?
Huge, large, astronomically big.
Big would be an understatement.
As our new truck is, we just couldn't allow it to whistle while it works. New Dodge Ram, Motor Trend's truck of the year.
With trusting eyes, the children show, minds open, hearts true, our spirits grow.
And Full House, the studio.
Incredible! You win! Super duper double looper with impossible jump.
Hey, Boomer, how you doing?
Bill, I've got a craving for a McDonald's quarter pounder like you wouldn't believe.
Oh! Quarter pounder? Hey, guys, go along. Come on, Boomer. Let's go to McDonald's.
Now, when you buy a delicious quarter pounder with cheese, you can get a second one for only $1. You got it. Buy one quarter pounder, get another for just 25 cents. But catch yours before September 26th. What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
If you find the interest rate on your credit card to be rather high, you should know about Smart Rate.
Awesome!
You did it!
Ask Santa for a pair. Cool shoes with hot-looking lights. LA Lights.
It's a turtle.
And those guys are like the old. Yeah. Aren't you two related? These guys are related. They're related. It is. We didn't know that until like last year. Yeah.
You're related?
They're related.
In what way?
They all have 6 toes on each foot. No, it's through marriage. It's like this weird marriage relation, but his uncle is my uncle. But everyone in Aberdeen's related. One way or another.
Like a Jukes and Calicax thing. Great.
But these people are cool.
Love me, you know, even if I am big. That's how I feel about it.
Is always tough. But when you're 18 years old, 6 feet 4 inches, and 375 pounds, it's probably even tougher. Our next guest, Bill, says he's been gorging on food since he was 11 years old, and it's his mother's fault. Bill's mother, Cindy, won't take the blame for Bill's weight. After all, she says that he did all the eating, and now he has to be the one to lose the weight. Thank you for being here. Bill, why do you blame your mother for being overweight?
I blame my mother because she started turning into my stepdad at one point in time, and she was constantly paying more attention to my sister. And that didn't make me feel right.
Hasn't worked. Flooding along the Mississippi is supposed to be
back into the airlock.
Already checked the scoreboard.
But also by the distance of a few hundred seconds.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart.
Well done, kid. I don't get you out. I'll see you before we go. Go ahead.
Thank you, son.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Good.
Taking today's 10, your choice for news.
He's
listos, chicos? Todos los hombres son creados iguales. Algunos solo entrenan mejor en pre-season.
Want to be, and that's the feeling I get every time I brush.
Arm & Hammer Dental Care. All the fluoride, twice the baking soda for that fresh from the dentist feeling of clean.
Hold tight. There's a higher speed limit on this road, and a lot more twists and turns than you may be used to. Silks.
I have some bananas today.
Hey! I'm gonna take off that.
Ew! What's that odor?
Oh, well, bad sugar to...
She's back, and this time she wants revenge. Doogie Howser's The Ohio Harris in Quantum Leap Revenge of the Evil Leaper, NBC Tuesday.
And boy, could it haul a load.
Commitment to protecting out and the remaining
99. Big.
Even the floor. All cars must have dynamic side impact protection and 2 standard airbags. By 9.
Not too bad. We have a few clouds and
The partner, I wouldn't mind. Way down in Columbus style.
Buttons very quickly, but I think it's no more sophisticated than the game of ping pong, it seems to me.
Richard, you are a regular user of computer games. Is this state of the art, and what is different about it from the existing games?
technically it's about as good as we've seen so far. The really interesting things about it really aren't to do with what you're seeing on screen at all. It's what's happening in the software programming side that's leading us into new generations of products. And there's the very beginnings of sort of very basic machine intelligence at work.
Bananas like a shotgun. Huh? And help me capture that pesky.
How you are failing, and they then strengthen their resolve and their attack from that point of view. So it's quite sinister development, really.
What about the graphic sophistication? Much has been made about how graphically this is very sophisticated. Will says he didn't find it so. I mean, is this as good as it gets at the moment?
Well, it's funny, really, isn't it? The backgrounds seem pretty cheesy, don't they? They're sort of things we've seen before, but the reason that the backgrounds are so dull is because they need all the power in the rig to drive the characters. The characters are actually...
There better not be any in Kansas.
In Ohio, you should see her.
Yes. I'll give you all a chance to...
I think you all lose.
200 shows we do, and you pick this one. You have any thoughts at all about the guests on today?
Well, I think what they're doing is rather unique, and I just can't fathom their style of life.
No. Well, maybe you and I should, go over and see what they do some night.
We can't hear?
Huh? Would he be welcome in the club?
Yeah.
Could he get past? I bet you'd never let him in.
That's not
He's
true.
got gray hair. It's over.
Mr. Donahue, if I can say something. Yes, I do the tour of the limelight, okay?
Please.
And I think that it's very important. If you have nothing but this in the club, then it gets very dull. You need a mixture of everything. You need old, young. We need drag queens. You need straight people. You need gay. You need a little bit of everything in order to make the club work. If it's just, I would no longer want to be in a room full of these people than in a room with 400 dentists. Well,
I see. It's the mix that makes it attractive. Then
that's how you meet other people. You meet.
So this young man and I could show up, and you'd welcome us.
If your attitude is right, if you come to the club and if I'm standing at the door like this and you aren't making fun of me.
My attitude's fine. I don't know about his.
No, what he's saying is if you go to the door and you're like, I don't have green hair, can I not? You're making a good point about it.
Don't make it. If I'm fixated on your clothing, then quite obviously.
If you're comfortable with yourself, you don't need to open your mouth about it. If you let in the club and say, yo, faggot, blah, 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 then I'm going to have a problem with it and not want you in the club.
Well, I hope you wouldn't tolerate any homophobia or racism or any of it. And you also make the point that people of color are certainly welcome into your... All right, I agree. I believe you. The club kids, this is where it's at. Where is your kid, and what is he wearing? What is she wearing? We'll be back in just a moment.
That might be her.